For decades, Afghan women have fought for their rightful place in society. I was one of the fortunate few who had access to education, earning my medical degree from Kabul Medical University and later joining its faculty. As a doctor, I saw firsthand how systemic injustices, poverty, forced marriage, and lack of education trapped women in cycles of suffering. And so I turned to advocacy. But the Taliban's rise in late 1990s, sought to undo everything we had worked for. They stripped Afghan women of their rights, banned them from education and employment, and imposed a regime of fear. I lost my position at the university, yet I refused to be silent. I fought for women's rights to work and education, and for that I was imprisoned by the Taliban leadership. If not for international and UN intervention, I might not be standing here today. In 2002, I became the first woman in Afghanistan's history to run for the presidency. My campaign was not just about winning an election, it was about proving that women belong in politics, that we are capable of leading and of shaping our nation's future. Though I did not win the presidency, our fight was not in vain. Women entered politics in unprecedented numbers. Nearly more than 500 female candidates ran for offices in the following year. Our achievements were not just personal successes, but a collective determination to build a more inclusive and democratic Afghanistan, where women were not just participants, but decision makers. Then in 2021, the Taliban returned, and with them, they brought back the darkness we had fought so hard to escape. Women were banned from schools, forced out of their jobs, erased from public life. Those of us who had spent our lives advocating for change were forced into exile or silenced through threats and imprisonment. But exile does not mean a surrender. I will continue to fight for democracy, for justice, for the dignity of every Afghan woman, because we will not be erased. We will not be silenced. I am ready to return to my beloved country, Afghanistan, the moment it is safe. And we will never stop fighting for the future we deserve. Thank you very much for your attention.